making a big mess here. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be doing a set of DIY skincare, hair care, face care, whatever things for you. With COVID-19 going on and the festival coming in midst of the pandemic, we don't have a lot of places open, especially here in the UK. We have our second lockdown going on now. So for all these festivals and stuff, we can't go to beauty salons and stuff and get a facial or a blow dry and stuff because everything is closed. So I thought I'd be doing a few DIYs that I've done in the past and they've worked for me really well. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, and all the DIYs that I'm doing are unisex. I personally hate it a lot when men try to do some sort of face care or something like mask and stuff, and then people are like, oh, are you a sissy and stuff. Why are you a sissy if you're trying to take care of your body essentially? So yeah, what I'm doing in this video, anyone can do it, and just do it. Take a break. It's festive season around the corner. Take care of yourself, and other than that, let's get into the video. So let's start with the hair mask. You will only need 3 ingredients for this one, and I'm starting with the hair mask because it's supposed to be left in the hair for the longest. Ideally, we are supposed to leave it for 50 to 60 minutes. So I'm going to start with the hair mask and then move down to the rest of my body. So what you need for this one is avocado, olive oil and honey. You need 1 fully ripe and mashed avocado. Mix 2 tablespoons of honey and 2 tablespoons of olive oil in it. I have already done it and it should look something like this. I'm not going to move it too much towards the camera because it's a bit runny. It should be a little bit runny but not very flowy. Why we use avocado is because it has got amino acids and proteins in it. So it simulates the hair growth process and hair production process. It also helps cure the dry scalp and hair. So it's really good for your hair. Honey and olive oil are mostly for added moisture and shine. Let's start with the first hair mask thing. Technically, you don't have to do much. Just section your hair one by one. If you have clean hair, as in 3 days washed, it'll be better. But if not, then also it's fine. So you just have to section your hair and start rubbing it in. I'm gonna do this off camera, then tie my hair and come back. So now I have done the mask. Now I'm gonna leave it for 50 minutes newly. You can put up a shower cap as well. I don't have one, so I haven't. I've just tried to do a bun, but it's falling this side because there's avocado hair in there in the air. But not to worry, this doesn't stain the hair. When you take a shower, when you wash your hair, everything is going to come out. There's going to be no smell in the hair. Just do your usual shower routine, as in shampoo, condition, whatever you and however you do it. Just do the normal same step. So now we're going to move towards the face. So the first thing that I always do is shave and tweeze. So I'm going to use tweezers and pluck out the hair from the center or wherever, like near the eyebrows. Extra hair. So just to give it a sharp, defined look. So I don't have a lot right now going on because I did it a few days ago, but anything small that I have, I'm going to take it out now. And I'm going to tweeze just the middle part here. So for shaving, first I'm going to put this aloe vera gel all over my face. So it's, I think, good when you have to shave because the razor doesn't come in direct contact with your skin. And just I'll start with this Tinkle, I think it's called the Tinkle razor, and just start shaving downwards. It's gonna take out all the peach fuzz. I'm just gonna clean from this side, though I don't have much but small hair whatsoever I have. If you have peach fuzz or something like that, everything is gonna come out and you will have a very clean face. Also, as much as I've read and researched about it, it helps with anti-aging because waxing and threading and everything, it makes your face saggy, and shaving doesn't. So it's a good process. Don't worry if your face turns red, it's normal. Be extremely gentle because your face, the skin of your face is really sensitive. So you need to be really gentle. Don't let your skin be dry. Keep on applying aloe vera gel if needed, and do it with the slightest amount of pressure. You don't need pressure at all. So I've just finished shaving my face. I have red skin right now, so I'm not gonna put the mask straight away on my face, whatever mask I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for 5-10 minutes for this to settle down and my skin to feel a bit normal, because right now it's hot because of shaving and it's a bit red. So I'll just wait for a few minutes and move on to my arms and legs. Then I will come back to my face. What I'm gonna do is shave my arms and legs. I'm just gonna show you how I do with this patch because I'm not in the right environment to shave my arms and legs. It's gonna be a big mess here. All you need is of course a razor, shaving cream, and if you don't have shaving cream you can use aloe vera gel or maybe shampoos. I've heard some people use shampoo, it's fine. I'll also tell you a hack. Never leave your razors in the bathroom just like this. Always keep them something like this in a zip pouch. Because of the steam and water, it might get rusty and it's not good for your skin. So if you keep them sealed up somewhere, it'll be better and will last you longer. So I'm just gonna use a bit of shaving cream. You can use any shaving cream, and if you don't want to use shaving cream and just want to use something like aloe vera gel or something, you can absolutely use that. I don't recommend dry shaving. I feel like to exfoliate is very important. So I'm just gonna put shaving cream and then just very smoothly start shaving. It's nothing too difficult, nothing major, just with the lightest amount of pressure you just shave. So like this I'm gonna shave rest of my hands and legs, and I feel shaving is much better than waxing, because waxing leaves your skin saggy and you're gonna face it when you grow old. Shaving, whereas, doesn't make your skin sag and stuff, so it's really good and easy. You can do it whenever you want in your house. You don't need appointments for the beauty salon and stuff. So I personally like doing this. I used to always go for a wax when I was in India because that's how things are. But here, since I've come here, I've just learned that most of the people just shave. You might take 1 or 2 times and you'll just get used to it. So the next step that we are going to move on to is body scrub. So for body scrub, we need 2 parts of coffee mixed with 2 parts of sea salt or sugar and 1 portion of coconut oil. So if you're putting 2 spoons of coffee, you put 2 spoons of sugar or sea salt, and you put 1 spoon of coconut oil. Sea salt is used and it's good because it has got a lot of skin healing properties and minerals. It has got magnesium, calcium, potassium and stuff. It is also antimicrobial, so if you've got body acne, this is and should be a holy grail. It will really help you with all your body acne. Coffee, of course, is rich in caffeine, which helps with the cellulite reduction on the skin and improves the blood flow. Sugar helps in cleaning your skin and unclogging your pores. On the other hand, sugar helps you get rid of your dead skin. Also, sugar is very good if you've got fine lines around your face and wrinkles and stuff. It is really good. I've already prepared the mixture, so this is how it should look like. It is not runny, it's not liquidy at all, because coffee and sugar or salt will absorb the coconut oil. So you just have to take a bit of it. It'll be very dry. Put it on your hand. You just have to massage it like this, making a big mess here. And then you can just wash it off normally. It will leave your skin very hydrated because of coconut oil, because it's going to hydrate your skin to a different level. Yes, I think you will have a very hydrated, juicy skin for the festival season. So now when we are done with all of this, we're going to come back to our face because we need to put up a face mask and only leave it for 15 minutes, nothing more than that. Before that, if you're suffering from dark circles, you can use sweet almond oil, not the regular one, the sweet almond oil, the almond that comes in a shell. I think you'll find it on Amazon easily, and just put it here with a cotton pad and just keep on massaging your under eyes, and it will really help. Or you can use tomatoes. You crush a tomato and freeze it, like not full blown ice frozen but cold, and then you apply it here under your eyes and massage it, and or you can leave it for 15 minutes. It will really help with dark circles, and because it's cold, it's gonna also help with puffiness and swelling. So you can do it and later on massage with a jade roller or something like that. For face mask, we will need again 3 ingredients. One is honey, pineapple and oats. Honey is great because it's anti-inflammatory. It also helps a little bit with your acne marks and stuff, and it hydrates your skin a lot. Pineapple, on the other hand, has a lot of good properties. It has got vitamin C and antioxidants, along with so many other amazing things. So it helps with acne, fine lines, sun damage, toning, hyperpigmentation, swelling. So all in all, this is a very vital for your face. The last one is oats. It soaks the oil from your skin and it helps with your unclogging your pores and dead skin reduction. It is also good if you have an acne prone skin like I get acne here usually and sometimes here, but not very often, and it's like more like pimples, not acne. But if you have, it's really gonna help you. So you just have to blend everything in and your thing is gonna look like this. So you just need to put it for 15 minutes and that is it. Other thing that you can put is just take honey and put directly on your lips. Use a cling film and seal your lips for 15 minutes along with this, and you will have the most soft lips ever. If you have chapped lips or cracked because of some infection or anything, honey will moisturize your lips and it will actually help you get softer, shinier lips and very plump and fuller as well. Honey is also a mild exfoliator, so it's gonna help with removal of dead skin from your or dead cells from your lip area, and you can put it a bit extra around. So I'm just gonna apply it all over gently. And if you don't have a fresh pineapple, you can use the frozen ones. I'm using the frozen pineapple because I didn't get the fresh. Just take it out of the freezer and leave it outside for a few minutes or like 30 minutes, and then you can just blend all the ingredients together. I think it works fine. Leave it for 15 minutes. I'm gonna do the lip mask with this only. I'm just gonna take a bit of honey. If you have pure clear honey, nothing like that, just take a bit and rub it all over, like do a little gentle scrub and leave it, and then just use the cling film. Just take a piece of cling film and seal your lips. So I've just washed my hair and my face and it looks so soft. My skin feels so soft. My hair feels so soft. I'm really glad that I did it. I'm really bad when it comes to all these things. I don't want to do it because I'm pretty lazy, I think. But yeah, I feel good now. I just want to tell you a few more things that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video or when I was doing all that process, because I was a bit nervous because this is something I'm doing for the first time on camera. I've never done it before. So whenever you do something for the first time, it's just like your mind is all over the place. But now I feel myself because I've just washed everything off. To be fair, everything was really good and my skin feels so smooth. But just a few things. If you are shaving for the first time, make sure you do not scrub it on the same day, and because you might get strawberry hands and legs, which you don't want, and even you might get redness and stuff. If you shave today, then do the scrub 3-4 days after. When you're shaving, just make sure you use the slightest amount of pressure and don't go too fast or too hard on yourself. Be gentle with your skin. I've just come out of a shower and just changed. I'm just gonna put a bit of lotion everywhere. Make sure you put a lot of lotion if you have shaved today. Moisturize yourself a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready and come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash a huge thumbs up. I hope these DIYs work for you and it helps you getting ready for the upcoming festivals. I've tried to keep it as simple as I can, and I've tried to find out all the products from the kitchen shelves so that you don't have to go out and look for things. I think most of the things are there in everyone's house. Obviously, there's alternatives to everything. Like if you don't find a full-blown pineapple, you can use frozen pineapples. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope this helped. If it does, you know the drill already. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below which one is your favorite trick. Subscribe down to my channel and I shall see you very soon. Bye bye.